This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, and how is everybody?
Yay!
Yay! Here we are. Okay, big welcome. I'm really excited about tonight. Whew, all of a sudden, it was saying my mic wasn't attached, and it was making me wait to join. And it was like, oh my goodness! But hubby came to the rescue, so here we are. Okay. And I know Sharon, we were talking about technical issues earlier, and it's like, oh my goodness, there's always seems to be something. So I wanted to say hello to all of you. Exciting night tonight. I'm just so excited, number one, to be hanging out with all of you, but also so that we can really um, reach our goals this last quarter of Avon. I know that, especially like with new individuals coming on recently, it was like, hey, why are you joining? Are you joining to make money, save money, or both? Both, both, both. That's what I keep hearing. So, about you on the call tonight, what are you wanting from your business? Are you wanting to earn money? I want to hear what you're wanting. Anybody want to share?
I want to earn money.
Okay,
That's
who
for
was
sure.
that?
And make Brenda.
Brenda. Brenda. Okay, yes, yes.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else?
Me too. I'm ready to make money too.
I want
Okay.
Cancun.
Me
Okay, I
too.
heard Cancun. Okay, yay, yay, wonderful. Okay, and and knowing what we want, once we have that specific focus, I know many of you on here are really working towards your goals, whether they are President's Club or Cancun or making money or hey, I need a new washing machine, I need a new dryer. What is it that you want, you need, and that's what we're wanting to focus on. So. We do our share your good news. Now, oftentimes I'm going to move to the next slide because oftentimes when we're sharing our good news, it's that tip that, it's something that we're doing in our business that's helping us grow our business. So you can share your good news. If it's just good news and it has even nothing to do with Avon, we just love to hear good news and celebrate you, whatever that is. Um, or if it is your tip, then I want you to say, I'm sharing, okay? If you're on and you're able to chat, say I'm sharing and then share your tip. That way I'm going to capture and I know that you're wanting to be put on the wheel and I'm going to be raffling off a mobile ring light or you can have an Amazon gift card or you can have a Target gift card. So I'm going to pull up my wheel so it is ready to go and we're going to do an add a new one. And let's see, we're going to do Christmas colors. Well, that's not Christmas colors, but okay. So this is going to be October, and that's what I'm going to label it. Okay, so if you would like to share your good news or a tip, I would love to hear from you. And I would like to remind everybody if you're sharing, then you can unmute yourself and share. Otherwise, try to keep your device on mute so that it eliminates all that background noise. Also, I know sometimes a few of you are not able to talk because you might be at work or something. So in that particular case, in the chat box, just type, I'm sharing, and then what your tip is so I can make sure that I capture that before the end of the call when we do the raffling, okay? So who wants to share?
I do, Linda.
Okay,
This is Catherine.
okay,
I did
Catherine.
a vendor I did a vendor event Saturday. It was outside, and I did these candy canes and these little Santa Claus holders with my business card for anybody that filled out the customer survey card. I got 3 new customers and possibly 2 new recruits.
Okay, that's fantastic, Catherine. So tell us more.
Well, I had the Santa Claus. It's on Mount Avon Farm. It's a little Santa
Okay.
Claus holder. But I was talking to one lady about joining Avon. She lives in Lake Anna. And the vendor next to me sells Scentsy. So after the lady asked, she asked me how she could join. and I was talking to her, so I've got both their contact numbers, and I'm supposed to call them on Friday and talk to them more.
Okay, so you know what I just heard? It was having a conversation, right? You
Yep,
just was having that conversation with somebody, and that led to one conversation, but then you ended up having another conversation because of that as well, correct?
yep.
Okay. Reaching out, connecting with people. Thank you for sharing that. And you are on the wheel. Who
Those
else?
Santa Claus little things went over really well.
Okay, so not everybody may have seen them in Monty Avon Climbers. So go ahead and share. Number one, where did you get those, and how do you find these things?
I was at Hobby Lobby looking for shrink wrap because it's been hard to find. And I was in the craft section, and they had these little Santa Claus that you have to put them together, but it doesn't take long to put together. It's basically the body, and all you have to do is put the hand on, the face, and the mustache, and then it gives you a little hole to stick the candy cane in, and a little sticker to put on the back of the candy cane so it stays in place. And then I put my business card on the back of them and put them in little snack bags from the dollar store. So they were in the craft section at Hobby Lobby. And you get 24 of them. They were 50% off, so I got 24 of them for $2.50.
And it was just something that made it special to be able to offer that. And they had to give you their contact information in order to get one.
Yeah, contact information or buy anything or buy something.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you for sharing. Okay, who's next?
I'll share.
Okay. Okay,
Um,
Sharon, you're up.
my goal was to hit President's Club. I think I'm on year 3 or 4. I don't know, but every year that's my goal, and I've not been able to do it. But I did it not thinking I'd get it as early this year. But one of the things that really works for me is I use Avon products throughout my day, from morning till night. There's something I'm always using with Avon, so I buy everything that I can with Avon, and not only is it helping my sales, it's also given me the opportunity to try products and be able to give my true personal experience with them to customers. And my customers truly appreciate um, anything I can give them advice, or my, when I try something, what I think of it. Um, so that really has helped my sales, I think. Um, I barely go to the store. I don't buy any laundry detergents, bath things, toothpaste. I buy everything, my floss, everything. Um, from morning till night. My vitamins, well, whichever ones I can. So it's really Avon, my makeup, jewelry, clothing, anything I can do, Avon, because it's only going to help me, and I'm also getting that discount. So it's usually going to be cheaper than anywhere else. So that's what I do.
Yes. Well, and the thing of it is, and I want everybody who's on, okay, Catherine, her sales to date, as of last campaign, she was number one in sales. So her sharing a tip with everybody, it's somebody that we can tap into and learn how she's getting those sales. And so Sharon finished number three. So applauding both of you for the where you are as of last campaign, but those are really having connections, getting out there. And Catherine, for you, it was doing events. Sharon, you're sitting there saying, you know what? I'm working during the day. I'm busy. I'm trying the products. I'm sharing that with everybody, what I love, and then they're wanting what I have as well. So you're sharing, getting a discount on what you need, and you're also being able to promote it with your customers because it's something you believe in.
Yep.
So thank you for sharing. Okay, who's next?
Bernadette Foster, can you all hear me?
Okay, who is this?
Bernadette Foster.
Okay, Bernadette.
Hi, I'm on the phone because I couldn't get in on my
Okay.
iPad. So my sales, I'm getting ready to explode because I go to church on every Sunday, and there's 780 members. So when I went to church last Sunday, I gave out all my books because I only ordered 10. So I gave out all my books. So my business is getting ready to bloom, but I do sell at least over $100 each campaign. So I'm excited that I really gave out all my books. This time I might have to order 20 books because it's mainly the elderly first people that's buying them. The young people, they don't know too much about Avon. So this is exciting because Avon all my books, so I know next campaign I will at least sell over 300 because I have 3 customers who is steady. And by them 3 customers ordering every time, every campaign, when I get something free from you guys, I give it to them. And they love it. They say, oh my God, this is me. Yes. So I look out for my customers because they order every campaign. So that makes them order every campaign. So I'm excited to see how this campaign is going to come up by me giving all my books out.
Right, right. And and these are people that you go to church with, so it's people that you're seeing on a regular basis so that you can do those follow-ups with everybody as well. And they can pass on that brochure after they look at it to other people in the parish as well. So that's wonderful.
Yes, and I'm excited to hear because when I was giving out the book, they said, "Oh, what? We finally found somebody that sells Avon. Wow, I've been looking for Avon for a long time, but I didn't know." So yes, and I told them when you finish the book, or do you know anybody else? And they have pointed them out. I said, okay, but I don't have no more books, to give them. So yes, so I told
Okay,
them to share. So I'm excited. I really am.
okay. So that being
Makes it,
said,
what makes it so good? What makes it so good? They trust me. Because I ask for the money, like my 3 people that always order, we do it on my phone, so they don't have to pay me until I bring them their order because they trust me, and now I trust them just as well.
wonderful. And when that happens, Bernadette, that you have where you run out of brochures, but people are wanting to see what you have, you can go to your online store and share that digital brochure. And they may like to get the regular brochure in hand, but that's something as an alternative when you run out of books, but you have people still wanting to, see what you have, that you can share that digital link with people.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for that information. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, so and if you have something to say, Haley, after that, I mean Haley, Bernadette, after that, yes, just unmute your phone and then say it as well. Okay, who's next?
I will very quickly. I'm working, so I posted in the post notes my
Okay.
tip.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, and thank you for being here, Carolyn. We missed you on some of the past phone calls, but there again, here we have somebody that's been relatively. You just celebrated 1 year, didn't you?
1 year, my birthday, and I reached PC all in the same month. It was amazing.
Okay, that's big celebration. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I got Bernadette on here. I get so excited with you what you guys are saying that I can't forget to put you on the wheel. You got to make sure you see me putting your name in the wheel here. Okay. Thank you and so let's go and I can share, let's see here. We do have some. Okay, so Esther said new to Avon, love to learn from sharing tips. So Esther, welcome. We're thrilled to have you back with Avon. And Mary said, sharing, collaborating with a customer who regularly donates to single parents around the holidays, as well as a nursing home, by setting up a Slippers for Seniors fundraiser. That's wonderful as well. So, Esther, let's get you on the wheel. Um, and then let's also get Mary on the wheel. And then we have Carolyn, who was just on just 2 minutes ago, says, I'm at work, I am sharing tips. Follow up every call and email. Avon has sent me a few customers and a rep sign up. Make sure you reach out to them. 2 new customers reached out to me from the websites. Turned out I was second choice because the first rep did not contact them. And I heard that at convention too. So, I mean, that's a biggie. Carolyn, thank you for sharing that as well. I worked Avon part-time and reached PC a few weeks ago. So that is absolutely wonderful. Lori says, I am sharing a tip. I love doing events because I always gain new customers and get great ideas for expanding my business from other vendors. So that is a great tip as well, Lori. And again, for those of you who are new, some of the individuals that you're hearing from tonight, they are top on our team in sales. So again, thank you for sharing that. And then Cheryl says, sharing tip. I bring books to the grocery store a few times a week. Plus, I have placed books at several restaurants and stores. Started a slipper for seniors fundraiser, got 7 new customers last campaign. So again, I want to applaud all of you. And let's see, Cheryl, let me make sure I have you on the wheel as well. Okay. Um, thank you. Thank you all for sharing that as well. Does anybody else have an idea that they would like to share with us?
I have an idea. This is Brenda.
Okay, Brenda?
What I'm going to do, what has worked for me in the past, is I'm going to place a little cheap ad in our local newspaper, letting people know that if they need a brochure or if they need my website, then, they can ask for it and I can give it to them.
Right. You
Because
know,
we have,
promoting your business anywhere and everywhere that you possibly can, that's always a
mhm.
great idea, especially I take it that this is a local, is it like a neighborhood paper or something?
Yes, we have the city of Corpus Christi, Texas, that was the big newspaper. I can put it in there. Then we have our little Flower Bluff, my little area community. And then we have the one on the island, the Padre, North Padre Island, that I can place the ad in that one as well. And I know people in all three areas, so they'll
Oh,
recognize me.
wonderful. And Brenda, on Avon.com, under the policies and procedures, it'll give you all the what you can and can't do. I know this is something that you've
Okay.
done before, and that'll be a great resource as far as what advertising is allowed and not allowed. And you have
I'll check
questions,
over that.
yep, and check out with Avon.
Alrighty.
Yes,
I
very.
will.
Thank you for
Thank
sharing.
you. Thank
Advertise.
you.
You're going to get the word out to everybody that you are a representative.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
that's a great tip. Absolutely great tip.
Okay.
Anybody
Thank
else?
you.
Yes, this is the other Brenda.
Oh, hey, Brenda. Brenda. Okay. We've done all
So
right. What is that?
I had a lady from the senior citizen place. She called me and she said she was interested in Avon. I said, "Oh, wonderful." So I met her and then I told her, if you decide you do not want to order anything, to make sure you leave the book in the room where they do all their games and everything. And she said, "Yeah, that's not a problem." And she got in contact with the recreation lady and she gave me all the information. So she's been very, very helpful. So I'm going to set up a table and she's going to be like, she's going to be like my helper, So and then I've been having other ladies calling me interested in like samples and all this. So that's a start.
Wow, that's wonderful, Brenda. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes, right. That's what you said. We all have to start somewhere. Then we have to
right.
develop that plan and go from there. So thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Anybody else?
Yes, this
Linda, I
Hazel.
just
I
have,
put my, oh, excuse me.
Okay. Okay, who is that?
go ahead, Haley.
I ain't put mine in the chat, but I'm promoting mine on social media.
Okay, perfect. That you can tell I'm having a hard problem with this. Okay, so Haley put, I'm sharing a tip I post on all my social medias and soon we'll be getting some books. Yes, that's wonderful. Yes, I'm also trying to promote my business on Google My Business, which is free. That's absolutely fantastic as well. Card to finish the steps, Google My Business. Okay. And you know what? And that's just it. You started, Haley. You said you haven't gotten any sales yet, but I'm posting content and made a specific amount just about Avon. And I think Mary, you're on here. You have gotten sales before from your Google My Business, right? Here. Oh, I wish I just quit clicking buttons. I'm
Yes,
so sorry.
yes, I have.
Yeah. And Google My Business is free. And oftentimes people are like, I need to find a representative near me. So it's just an additional way that we can build our business. And like I said, as far as like what we can and can't do, we can always go to policies. We can look there. It's a great start. You can call Avon. They're happy to help us at any given moment as well. Okay, Haley, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that as well. Oh man, I hope I want to make sure I don't delete anybody here. I want to make sure I spell your name correctly here too. Thank you for sharing.
Linda, I
Okay.
just have one other tip for
Oh, thank you.
everybody.
Okay.
So, the Campaign 23 book is like the book that starts all the holiday items. So, you should contact everyone in your contacts list to ask them to buy their Christmas gifts or whatever they're going to give away during the holidays from you to shop with you. And you ask them now, you don't wait until December. Because if you wait until December, the items in Campaign 23 will probably all be gone.
Right. I know we got some great products. That's a wonderful tip as well. Start early. And I was on the phone with Avon today about something because again, for one of my goals, and it was like, oh, it's good to start early. And it was like, start early. I feel like I'm starting late because I don't think we can ever start too early. To that point, we don't want to be in panic mode. We want to make sure if we're wanting products that we get our products, right? Thank you. Thank you, Lori. That was a great tip. Anybody else have anything to share? And of course, you can keep putting things in the chat box if that's better for you. If you think of something that you're just wanting either help with or to share, please let me know as we go along as well. So let's go on and join me in really congratulating these top 10 representatives in sales at the close of the concierge incentive. I know all of these individuals worked with dedication. It was what they're wanting to build their business, and this concierge was just a bonus. But on Friday, we will be giving away $2,800 in prizes amongst the 10 individuals here, and I can't wait to see what everybody wins. So big congratulations, Catherine. I know you're on. Lori, Sharon, Carolyn, they were already sharing some suggestions and ideas and tips with you. Brenda is on as well, and so is Mary. So big congratulations. Thank you guys for all that you do. And I know that you put a lot of effort in your business. So I cannot wait for Friday. Invitation, you should get a card in the mail, but I will also be sending out the link for our celebration on Friday, and bring your drink of choice, and we're just going to have a really, really great time. For those on the call tonight, this is what we are going to be giving away. So these will be the prizes, and it should be. I'm just excited. It just seems like it was a long time ago when we said, hey, put this date on the calendar. And now all of a sudden it's here this Friday. So I can't wait to celebrate all of you. So, what are you excited about in Campaign 23? I want to hear from you. Tell me something that you are excited about in this brochure. I have all night, so I'm going to wait.
The pajamas.
Okay, the pajamas. Okay, what else?
Pajamas and slippers.
Pajamas and slippers. Okay, what else?
I was excited about the jewelry.
Wow, I'm telling you what,
Hmm.
I know I have so much jewelry, but I keep buying it as well. I mean, to tell,
Me
here I have
too.
it right here. Yes, I agree. Yes. What else?
I love the slippers just as well. I'm getting every family member that I have those slippers.
I think that that's going to that'll be really, really, really fun.
Let me tell you
Yes.
what happened. Let me tell you what happened. One of
Okay.
my customers ordered the slippers, but they were too small. So when I looked at them, I said, "Ooh, I'm going to keep these and give it to my daughter-in-law." And I said, "Oh, they are really, really nice." So I'm going to order every last one of my family. I think it's 10 of them, maybe a little more. But that's what they all getting for Christmas. Because I always buy them underwear, t-shirts, and socks. I'm a grandmother, great grandmother. So yeah.
But see, that's wonderful. So number one, you're supporting your business, you're getting the discount, and they're getting something that's really fabulous too.
Yes.
And well, speaking of
And
that,
one more thing I have to say. I don't have to go out to buy anybody nothing for Christmas.
yeah, 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 and they'll be thrilled with them. That's fantastic as well. Okay, who else? Offer on
I
the
like
back.
the I like the lip colors, the lipstick.
Okay. Oh my goodness, we have got so many great lipsticks in here. We also have the start of Christmas in campaign 23. Now, I know for some people, Catherine, we were talking, you said your customers really weren't ready to be even hearing Christmas, but it's not, I mean, at one time we were ahead, but now you go in the grocery store and the big joke is like, the aisle is full of Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all at the same time, right? Because there are individuals who are planners, and to Catherine having that event that she had last weekend, individuals who are planners, they were already buying some of those Christmas um, gift that she was making up. Other people, it was just a little bit too early, but they took a brochure. But we had the start of Christmas in here, and to Lori's point, it was like you're wanting to make sure that your customers know if there's something in here, they don't want to be disappointed. Get it early before it sells out, because the things that are really great deals, they're going to sell out. So make sure that your customers know that. How about campaign 24? Have you looked ahead on campaign 24? Do you know what you're excited about?
Campaign 24.
Oh, how about all the Christmas light up things that we have? Look, we have the train. I thought for sure somebody was going to just think of that right off the top of their head. Look at all of the holiday. Can you guys see my brochure here? Look at all of the Christmas light up. So anybody who loves to decorate their house, do we have a lot of decorative things? And like you said, sometimes you'll see, I always have let my hubby look through the book, and can you see this? Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I always let him pick something out. He just liked how this was different and unique. But a lot of times we see this stuff in person, and it was like, oh wow, that looks like it didn't look anything like what I had thought. The speaker is in campaign 24, which would make for a great party. Okay, what else? What are you excited about in campaign
Oh,
24?
I'm excited about the jewelry.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. And there's people that just have jewelry parties. Have you seen the Avon holiday yet? This booklet, oh my gosh. I don't know what order it came in. I guess it was my last order, but look at all the holiday that we can be sharing with our customers. Um, I know that Catherine, it's probably some other individuals here. Laura, you may have done this before too, where you take pre-orders of some of the holiday items, let your customers see what's coming out. But you're right, we got beautiful jewelry, beautiful, beautiful. We got something for everybody. I mean, here's PJ slippers, as you said, and variety. Maybe some people prefer these, but so we have a lot of options here as well. Uh, Comfort, I love comfort, but I'm ready to deck the halls. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I look at this and it's like the first time I was looking at it. But one of the most important tools in your business is before the campaign gets started, ahead of time, looking through that, seeing what you're excited about, because if you're excited about it, your customers are going to be excited about that deal as well. And you know your customers better than anybody. Okay. I'm going to ask everybody on here to really think about what is holding you back. Now, I know a few of you are new, so um, you might be thinking about, oh, even starting your business, what that might be. Um, and we normally know something that is holding us back. And I'm going to challenge all of you to step outside your comfort zone, because let me see here if I can. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Let me get a piece of paper here. Okay, so I can't see. Let's close this down here. We'll go back to camera. Okay, so here we are. This is a piece of paper, okay? So this is us, and you may have already seen this many a times, but this is our comfort zone right here. So this is us, inking pins dropping out of my notebook. See our little comfort zone there? See? Okay, I'm going to draw a little stick person here. Here we go. This is us, and I'm going to put a little happy face on my stick person here too. Okay, because we're happy. We are in our comfort zone. But what they always say is here is where the magic is going to happen. And oftentimes, as you can see, here's our comfort zone right here. And here's where that magic is going to happen. Just right outside that comfort zone. Right outside that comfort zone. So I'm wanting you, if you have something that is holding you back, or is like, oh, just say, you know what, today, start with today only. Today only, I'm just going to go ahead and do this thing because I know it's going to be helpful to my business. And then you'll see from there, you'll like it's like if you're wanting to share, it's like, okay, I'm still here, I'm still all together, but step outside that comfort zone. I'm on a lot of the different social media platforms. That's an area where I build my business, but I was not on TikTok. So sometimes people will say, "Oh, well, you were new a long time ago, so you don't know how we're feeling." But it doesn't matter whether it's Avon or something. Anytime we step outside our comfort zone, it's not comfortable or something we haven't done before. It's a little, it makes you nervous. It was like, oh my goodness. But we just have to say, you know what? We can do this and step outside that comfort zone. So I'm on all these other platforms, and every time you're getting on, it's like having to learn something. Well, I wasn't on TikTok. My husband didn't want me on TikTok. And so we mutually agreed that I just would not explore that platform for me. And then we'd think about it, down the road. And then down the road came, and I hadn't gotten on it. I really wish I would have. As soon as Avon mentioned, Avon had said, hey, here's a platform, get on it, and they put it out to correspondence to everybody. And I started to jump on it, and that's what I said. We had that conversation, so I didn't. And we had the conversation, and it was like, yes, go ahead and you can get on TikTok. Oh, I don't know if any of you are on TikTok, but when I first opened it up, it was like, oh my goodness. I mean, my eyes, it was like I'm seeing things I can't unsee. It was like, oh my goodness, what? I mean, anything and everything, I guess, is on TikTok. But all of a sudden it was like, oh, and then I just wanted to keep trying to learn or trying to look, and I kept doing that, and it was like, you know what? What's the best way to learn is you just got to start. You got to do something. You just got to just do something. So I just created that post. It was like, oh, I'm not doing this great. I'm not doing this good or whatever. But you know what? I'm learning from there. Now I've only been on a couple of weeks, and it was funny today. Somebody's messaging me. It's like, oh my goodness, your videos. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. How do you do this? And I'm thinking, they're asking me like I really and I'm sharing on how to do these things on TikTok, which was kind of funny. But um, anyway, it's something that once we make the decision, we can get better at it, and we can improve, and we can fine tune and grow from there. So my advice to all of you is we truly always just have to start. We have to go ahead and do it, and then if it's not the greatest, we can always improve uh, from that point going forward, and then get better. So start. That's my key there. Change is inevitable. Growth is optional. And that's what I'm wanting for all of you here. Here are some quotes by John Maxwell. I'm wanting you to see your business. I'm not wanting any of you to think small. I'm wanting you to think big. I mean, really, really big. Sometimes we'll think, oh, I want my goal to be this. No, I'm wanting your goal to be really what you would want from your business. I thought that that was wonderful, Brenda, when you said, hey, there's 700 people and I'm wanting to go get every single 700 of those customers. Okay, so tonight my goal is that we're going to talk a little bit how to get those sales, and I'm going to throw out not a lot of ideas, just some ideas, and then from there let your start getting that process thinking. Okay, for instance, Halloween is coming up. People go trick or trunking, or is it called trick or treating, or they're doing what is it called with the trunking? Trick or trunking, but where they yeah, they lift their trunks and the kids come by. Or but you could have a little note, you know, that's a special treat, and be giving this along with a sample to all the adults as they come through. Now, I always say that sometimes it's like, okay, thinking about, oh, am I really wanting to do that? Maybe that's not what you want to do. But how easy, when you're out and about, here is a sample and my business cards. Boom. Okay. No work involved in that, but it's at least getting my contact information and giving somebody a sample. I was at my local post office, and I know one of the girls there. I bring in a lot of packages, so they kind of know me, and they know that I'm with Avon. And I know that she is an Amari user. That was her fragrance that she loved whenever back in the day. So when I went in this last time, she got the sample of the new Amari Amore. She might still love the old one better. I don't know, but at least this gives her the option of trying it. So you can do something like that. You could put it in one of these little organza bags and just drop this in. If you want to be handing those out as a special little treat, put a little peppermint in it. Have these little gift bags ready to go. If somebody gives you a nice size order, I think we were talking about that earlier. We can start planning for sales like with this turkey trot here. I put the date of October 26th through November 8th. Originally, it was closer to Thanksgiving, which you can make the dates on this anything that you want. This is your business, so you can make this be worthwhile for you. But um, this is a way to expand your business and your helpers get something. Again, you can decide what your helpers get. It's just a thought starter for you. But this is a time of the year where we can expand our business and we can help individuals either earn uh, products by being our helpers, or they can join and have their own account as well. Holiday sales, fundraisers, talking to the husbands. Hey, do you need to get something for your wife? Hello, here I am. I'm your one stop source. Helpers, book parties, grand openings, or reopenings of your business, open houses. Some individuals do an open house every year, and every year it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Holiday baskets. That might be something you can do. 10 businesses, going into businesses. If you're servicing a business, you might be servicing 10 people in that business. So, yes, you can have big sales with a big plan. These who to ask for a fundraiser, that's a thought starter on the right. People that you can reach out to. But yes, having a fundraiser for individuals. We've already had several individuals on our team. They're doing the slippers for seniors. And I think it's great that we're giving back to our community. In addition, doing something that will bring a lot of joy to others, and it's helping spread awareness of our business. So congratulations to all of you. Now, this is something I'm wanting to really drill down. I know we keep talking about live shopping events, but I want everybody to really, really hear this. So, why do you want to get your customers to these live shopping events? A lot of reasons. Number one, it's look here. If they go to your shopping event on your online store, then they're going to probably be on your site 2 times longer than if they haven't gone to the live shopping event. That's pretty significant. It's somewhat like, we go to the store, and how many of us on here have gone to the store to pick up a gallon of milk, maybe a loaf of bread, and then we come out with 50 items later, right? You get in there, oh my gosh, I also need this. Oh my goodness, I need this too. So we're wanting to get people to our shopping events. Higher average order. The average order is $57. When they're shopping these shopping events, it's 74. So you're going to get higher orders, and they're going to be on your site longer. And the big thing here is that, when we go, I don't know who did anybody on here see the shopping event with Michael last week?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Mary, what'd you think of it?
Oh, it was great. I
Yeah.
didn't. I wasn't sure if I was gonna, be interested in it, but I thought he did an excellent job.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love the products, and I actually bought a couple. So,
Okay. So that being said, you hadn't that wasn't even on your radar to buy those products, right?
well, one was not, and but I was convinced to get the other product. So, yeah, I thought it was an excellent live event. I'm glad I went to it. So,
So we learn a lot by attending these. I'm always learning something. I'm loving getting to see the products. As a matter of fact, Michael sprayed the Kachina in that pan. Guess what I did tonight for dinner? It was like, okay, I need these. I need to be clean up. Cleanup needs to be fast. So I'm spraying the pots while we ate dinner, and cleanup was easy. So we're learning about why the products are great, how to use the products. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It's still up. If you're on Avon.com, you probably see it running on your Avon.com, but you're able to watch it. But it's not just, oh, here's some products, here's some products, here's some products, but they're showing you oftentimes like why, like there's the fashion show that they did showing off the different fashion, and and you could just see the fashion on different size individuals, and that our fashion works on everybody. On the cooking show, you might have somebody who's really into cooking, but seeing him just chop that parsley with the sisters, it was like, wow, then that's really great. But he shared a recipe. He actually made the recipe while he was doing the live shopping. So somebody might just love a good recipe. Somebody might say, oh my gosh, that's a really great tool. But they're buying these things not because we're selling to them, but because they want them, just like you, Mary. You wanted that item that you got from there. But
yes, and Michael showed a couple of tools that I didn't even know existed. I wasn't interested in them because I'm not really into cooking much, but like that herb, whatchamacallit, where it took the leaves off the thyme. I did Hello Fresh before, and I had to chop up time, and I really didn't know there was a tool that I could have done it like so much easier. So I thought it was just interesting. There was tools there that I didn't know, like you said, the parsley cutter thing. That was interesting, and that cutting board that was attached to a knife, that was interesting as well. So, yeah.
very, 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 very cool. So we're learning a lot by attending these. And so let's say your customer, you know how you can use this. Let's say, well, in my community, my customers might not like to get on. Hey, invite them over. Hey, I'm having people over. We're going to watch the next live. You want to come by and watch it with me, and then they can even give you your order. You're doing something fun together. It's like a little gathering, have coffee, and maybe a dessert or something while you're watching it. Or invite your customers to go and watch the live, because what they're doing is they're doing topics that people want to know about. Like the next one, and I love that they're giving us advance notice so that we can plan. Oh, I know my customers who want a 5-minute facelift, so that you can be sharing this with them, letting them know that it's coming up. And you know that somebody else might want to know about the Halloween glam. You might have customers that says, oh no, this customer doesn't want anything with Halloween, and you might not want to send it to that individual, but they can go there and they can see the ones that are coming up. They can register for the ones that they're wanting, but it's a fun, they're learning something, but they're also learning about these the products that we have. The other thing that's really amazing about this is that, okay, so like on the last live, you know, if you spent $60, Mary, what was the value on the that you got for 60? It was over $60.
Yeah, there were gifts at 60 and gifts at 100. It was the whole collection of the dish soaps and there was a laundry bar. There was a lot.
Right. For the $100 one, it was an 8-piece set. I think it was valued at $95. So you spent 100, and then Avon was giving you, I want to say it was $95 value of products for free. And it was like, and I think Brenda had said when she's getting free product from Avon that, you know, she's sharing this with her customers. You know, oftentimes with our customers, let's say they're ordering that $100 worth of products that they were just needing, gifts, and they're getting some items, and then they get that $95 package. And it was like, okay, this is all stuff that you use. You know, we use laundry detergent, we use dish soap. And then all of a sudden they start using it and it was like, wow. You know, it might have not been something that they would have ever thought about ordering from Avon, but now, wow, wow, I really like this. And then what happens when we really like a product? We reorder it, right? So Avon, you know, giving our customers the opportunity to order what they want, and it doesn't even have to be what is in that live. And then they can get these exclusive offers. And normally, when there's an exclusive offer, they'll say, you know, exclusive offers to be given away. It's not on every single live, but most of the lives have been, you know, where they've been able to have the exclusive offers. And it was like, wow, you know, how great is that for us and how great is it for our customers? Now, I know I said I was going to spend a lot of time on this one because I just think everybody has to wrap their head around how you can invite your customers, let them know how amazing these are. You can even share, you can go to your Avon.com, you can share that cooking show that Michael did. So I don't know if you're sharing these lives, but that can be a way of increasing your business because all of a sudden your customers watching that was like, what? What's that? What? Avon has cooking things and not even realize it. And then when everything, if you're on your Avon.com and you're sharing from your online store, you're sharing from your account, it's all of those links are going to be cookied back to you in your business. So when they're clicking on that link, they're going to your online store. They're watching the live shopping, and if they're shopping your live shopping event. So it's just there's a lot of potential. We just have to really say, you know what, this is a way to grow. I did put, I think it's back here, yes, to watch. There is a like, oh my gosh, there's so much to know about this live shopping. I don't exactly know what to do. Go to avon.com, manage business, marketing, shareable videos. And then there you'll see all the videos that they have up there of moments from convention that really have a lot of great information. There was one, and it's called Using Live Shopping to Turbocharge Your Customer Growth. They show how this is just big business, why there's such an explosion, how Avon really was one of the first here in the US to really, I mean, they were recognized in Forbes, you know, so it's just Avon's really trying to be a path um, um, blazer, so to speak, with this. And then the ending section, Adriana walks you right through every step of really how to share the live shopping and use that in your business. So really great resource. The information is at our fingertips. So I just want to make sure that you all know of these upcoming shows. Be sure to promote them. Say, hey, I'm really having a lot of fun. You're just not going to believe how great these shows are. Let's watch it together. And they can watch it together. They can see your comments coming in on the chat, and you can see their comments coming in on the chat. And it can be kind of fun, even if you're um, thousands of miles apart, that you guys could be watching each other's comments in the chat. Um, Here was the recipe that Michael made that night for all my foodies that might be on here. So he not only made the recipe, showed it, but then he said that he would share the recipe. And this is the recipe. And I have to say, I can't wait to try it. It looks amazing. Anybody hungry just looking at it? I know I am. Last month we did talk about all the different stores. And Sharon, you had said it best when you had said, hey, look, I buy for myself because I'm not even having to go to the store anymore. Look at all the different departments we have at our store. Our store, like you said, you don't even have to go and buy your floss, at a department store or a discount store. We have it with Avon. We have our toothpaste. We have our hair care, our jewelry. We have daily needs, and then we have items that we purchase throughout the year. We have the laundry products. So, for our animals, for our cars, just when you stop and you look at everything that we have to offer at Avon, and then all of these different brands that we are associated with now, it's just, we have so much, so many possibilities with Avon. Here's opportunities. What do we have going on in October? You have the Halloween. We have the beginning of the holiday. As you can see on the screen, promote your business. November, campaign 25, 26. You got your Thanksgiving, you got your Black Friday, you got your Cyber Monday. Biggest time of the year to sell. So those of you on the call who are relatively new, welcome. You're joining at a great time because it gives you time to get your business up and running, shout it out to the world. And then we're heading into this busy season. And then December, so this says campaign 1 and 2, but we really now have campaigns 27 and 28 because Avon added those two campaigns as well. So lots of opportunities with Avon. Earlier, we chatted about the concierge party. Our team was one of 10 teams last year who earned a concierge, the concierge program in 2021. So I want to first off applaud all of you. And then we used a portion of the money to recognize those on the team who had helped us reach that, like our President's Club members and our Bronze Ambassador leaders and above. So initially, we've already done gifting for anybody like who helped us to get there, and it was valued at over 100. It was either the river cruise that we took or the basket and flowers. And then we have this celebration that we have coming up this Friday where we'll be giving away $2,800 in prizes. So that being said, I just don't want any of us leaving money on the table. So whether we think we can or we think we can't make the concierge, we're going to be right? But to make it, since we made it last year, you have to do a 10,000 increase over the year before. So our goal, let's see here, is we still need $571,451 to meet our goal. So as I always tell you all to break down your goals, because at first it'd be like, holy moly, how in the world? That's a lot of sales. Well, if 200 team members on our team placed a $540 order each of the campaigns between now and the end of the year, guess what? We're going to have met our goal. But it's not just people who order big amounts. It's people who order like our personal shoppers. It's people who are servicing the people at their workplace. It's people who, purchasing for their families. But we are moving into that busy time of the year. And if your goal is big and you're getting your goal and that's making you happy, it's that domino effect. It's all going to come together and we will make our goal. But I just really am proud, so proud of the team, of you, for all you do. So really be proud of yourself and know that, we're going to do our best in order to make it again next year. This is keeping me busy. I can promise you that, because are you getting free team members on your team? If you're already a bronze ambassador or above, right now you can be really, really growing your team quickly, because if you bring in a personal recruit, Avon's going to give you 5 appointments. It's not 5 leads. I mean, we've had programs in the past where you might get a lead, they might appoint, they might not. They're giving you 5 people on your team. So you bring in one, they're giving you 5. That's 6 people growing your team. There is a video that an account executive did. I will share it whenever I send out the replay of this tomorrow. But I mean, honestly, if somebody was wanting to make Cancun, she breaks it down in like a 4-minute video that you bring in. And so if you're not a bronze ambassador, the first goal would be, hey, I need to get a bronze ambassador as fast as I possibly can. And to be a bronze ambassador, you only need 3 team members putting in an order. Your order has to be 200 and that group has to be $1,000 in sales. So that's kind of to be a bronze ambassador. But then once you're there, you bring in a personal recruit. You can get the 5 if Avon gives you a recruit, and then they put in a qualified order. Then you'll get 2, up to 2 from that. So it's just like you start with this bringing in these amount of people, and it can just really grow to the point of earning Cancun, bringing in a personal recruit, all the 3 campaigns. She shows it in 4 minutes of how that can be over 50 people added to your team. So when you see the big picture, I'm a very visual person, but there are a lot of people who are needing an additional source of income. Maybe their expenses have gone up, but their income has not. Groceries are higher, gasoline is higher, people are feeling the stress. So you're sharing the Avon opportunity might just be the perfect thing. That being said, I'm never, ever, ever pushy on anybody. The thing of it is I just let them know that option's available for them. I had somebody reach out to me, and never assume. That's another tip I want to make sure I share right now. Never assume. I had somebody reach out to me, and she wanted, she says, there's so many skincare products, and prices are higher. Now, I could have assumed that she was like, oh, she's wanting the inexpensive products because she's sitting there saying, everything's expensive. Instead of that, I was able to ask her questions about what it was that she was wanting in her skincare, and then just go to my online store, and that we have articles that are there. You can type in the concern and products will come up. You can go to the skincare finder. There's so many different resources that we have for our business that we can really be an expert and help individuals. And that order came in today, and it was a very large order. And it was just by giving her the resources of information that was important to her so that she could make decisions that were right for her and the product and get the products that she wanted. So really all we're wanting to do is have conversations and really connect people to the products that they need, because if they need or want them, that's going to be repeat sales, and you're just going to have that business to just keep bringing in sales because you're being of service to individuals. So this is a really, really great program. If you're not a bronze ambassador, you might want to get there as quickly as you possibly can. If you are already a bronze ambassador, don't let this opportunity pass you by. It's really, I just, I just think it's one of the best programs that Avon has come up with. It's unbelievable. And have you seen that Avon is advertising? Avon's on TV. It started September 26th. It's going through October. Shows like the Today Show, Dr. Phil, Rachel Ray, the Kelly Clarkson Show. So have that conversation with your customers. And then you can even see that you can be sharing that. To view and share our latest commercial, visit the Avon Shareable Video Gallery, Recruitment, and click on the video titled, Have You Seen Us Lately? Check Avon out. So there you go. Something else that you can do. These are the modules for new representatives, but you know what? Look at the titles on some of these. Earn more with Avon, Avon incentives, strengthen your online selling skills, secret to grow your sale. For those of us who have been representatives a long time, I mean, all of a sudden, during the pandemic, a couple of years, people get out of practice. It's like, what was it that I did to be successful before? And these modules might just be very helpful, and it's like, oh my goodness, I used to do that. Yes, I need to do that again. So I just put this up here so that if there's a lesson that you're needing some help on, Avon U is just the most perfect, amazing program. I just love their onboarding. I love everything that Avon's offering Avon U just to help us have the resources that we need for our business. I want to make sure if your Avon executive is inviting you to a rally in your area, go. You definitely want to make sure that you go. It's a great way to connect. Um, Lori, I don't know. I see if you're able to comment now, but Lori, her rally came just in the nick of time. It was like, oh, I needed that for my business. You get to, see other Avon representatives. You get to hear about the company and things that are going on. So absolutely. Um, oh, Laura, are I was just talking about how, when the rally just was, the timing was perfect for you to be able to attend, right?
It was,
Yeah.
yes. I
So
although I had gone to convention and although I had, watched a lot of A-list or other programs offered by Avon, it was still just being there in person with other Avon representatives. It just energizes you in a way that it's indescribable. So it was the boost that I needed to make me, try harder to reach my goals through the end of the year and to attain Cancun because as you all know, there's ups and downs, and one day you're feeling like you can conquer the world, and the next day you feel like the world has conquered you. Um, so that the rally was just, it was just the medicine that I needed to make the extra push.
thank you. Thank you for
So
sharing that. So yes, so if you can make it to your rally, go. And like Lori just said, I can't add anything to it. And it's also really great to meet representatives that might be in your area as well. Because, hey, I know Lori's had to go and get products from a couple of representatives in your area. I know other representatives have done that as well. So it's nice having those local connections. Or you might decide you want to go and do an activity together, or an event together. So it's really, if you have a rally in your area, go. If the account executive is offering something in your area, they have a lot of people that's in their areas or whatever, but they're always there for us. So and they're putting a lot of effort into these. So I definitely recommend going. Okay. Oh, this wasn't that cute. See, I added a little. I didn't know if it was going to work or not. Ah, see, it's us and being with a bunch of people. Okay, I know. It's sometimes, Linda. Okay. The other place where you can find out information is I just want to make sure that like when you're logging on and you see the buzz, when you click on the buzz, they're updating that all the time with information that you want to know. There's an empowerment, there's beauty, there's Avon incentive, Insider, but there's a lot of, like I said, there's like under beauty, there might be an article that you're wanting to share with one of your customers that you know that she would really, really love. So make sure that you go there and check that out. Great information there. Cancun, make sure you let me know as soon as you earn Cancun because I want to send you a t-shirt and congratulate you. So here are our Cancun members who are planning on being there and working really, really hard in order to make it. And I really, I want to see a bunch of our team there in Cancun. Avon, if you've ever gone on an Avon trip, it's the best. Um, and definitely want to see all of us there having a good time. Avon next. This is for contenders and premier representatives. Make sure that you're using, that you're getting your free shipping and you're using your free shipping as well. Blast through 2022. Great opportunity. We have it for all representatives. We also have it for new representatives, and we also have just for premier. So make sure that you're blasting through 2022 and you're getting um, um, your extras here. So again, go to the incentives hub and you can read and learn more. If you have questions, make sure you reach out and happy to help. Don't forget about all the special offers. Oh my goodness, I just get so excited. Logging on, you're on avon.com, click on special offers. Who's that customer who's going to love that we're having a makeup flash sale and it's 80% off? Hello. Oh my goodness. But look at all the different special offers that we have here. So make sure that you're familiar with it and letting your customers know that as well. Because again, we're just wanting to, help our customers, be of service to them. Here is the updated calendar with the dates for between now and campaign 28. And now it is a raffle time. Let me make sure there's, let's see, Esther. Okay, let's see, Carolyn, you're on here. Okay, so I want to make sure that I have everybody on here. I'm excited to start promoting Christmas shopping specials. Wonderful, Esther. Um, that's great news. Okay, so let's see here. Again, if you shared an idea, let's see, Catherine, I have you. So if I haven't said your name here, I want to make sure that I have everybody. Catherine, Sharon, we have Bernadette, Carolyn, Esther, we have Mary, we have Lori, Cheryl, Brenda, and Brenda Brown. So Brenda, I should say Brenda, well, I can't say Brenda B. You're both Brenda B. So Brenda and Brenda Brown. So Brenda, if you come up, it's you, Brenda Barros, and if the other, I guess I could just, I'll make that less confusing maybe. Let's see here. Can we, don't want, okay, so I'm not going to text color. We'll just leave it like that. We're just going to say Brenda Barros, you're Brenda. Brenda Brown, you're Brenda Brown. And so is there anybody that I'm missing here? Catherine. Okay, because I want to make sure I don't. So,
I don't think you called my name.
okay, and who's this? Who was that? Who?
Haley,
Who?
my mic wasn't working.
Who?
This Haley Calhoun.
Okay, Haley, you're on here. Yes. Okay, so this is who I have. I have Catherine, Sharon, Bernadette, Carolyn, Esther, Mary, Lori, Cheryl, Brenda Brown, Haley. Haley, you're on there. Maybe I just hadn't gotten to your name yet. Yes, you are on there. Anybody else? Mary, you're on there. Catherine, because I definitely don't want to leave anybody off. Haley, you're on there. Esther, Cheryl's on there. Carolyn. Does anybody have any questions for me? Haley, you called in, right? You're the caller, right? I think Haley, you called in, correct? Let's see here. Okay.
Yes, I did. My mic is not working for some reason.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. So you're my caller number one. Okay, and I don't have anything else in the chat. Okay, so everybody's on the wheel. So I am going to choose um, two winners. Okay, so you have your choice of a portable ring light or a $10 Amazon gift card or a $10 Target gift card. Okay, and let's see here. And everybody can win once. And save. Okay, spin. Okay, ready to spin the wheel? Here we go. Bernadette, you are a winner. So which one do you want? Bernadette, can you hear me?
Yes, thank you. Oh
So do you want the portable ring light or do you want the Amazon or Target gift card?
my God. The Target gift card.
You got it. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, congratulations. Okay, here we
Thank
go.
you. Oh, God.
Congratulations. Who else? Sharon. So see, Sharon, you were that's your turning your day around there, girl. So there you go. Good news for you. Which
Thank
one would
you.
you like?
I'll take the Amazon, please.
Okay.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
And I always say two, but I have to do one more because I love you guys too much. So okay, Sharon, that's for you. So one more. And let's see who's feeling lucky. Oh, Bernadette, your name just wants to keep coming up there, girl. You're a Haley. Haley, you won. Okay, so Haley, which one would you like? The portable ring light, Amazon $10 gift card, or a Target gift card?
The portable ring light.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Did I win? Did I win? I'm here.
That's hubby. Can I tell the funny story
Which one?
about the neighbors seeing you?
Oh, sure. Why not? It's Avon related. Go ahead and make fun of me some more. The neighbors did.
My hubby was outside. All of a sudden, a few of the neighbors came and they had all their devices
I was
going.
helping the neighbor do his brakes. And then the wife and daughter came out laughing hysterically. And they had Instagram and Facebook and me dancing around the living room laughing hysterically. Look at you on this TikTok.
It might be a few days before I get him on another video, but
Days?
Okay. Oh, so here we go. Next Cancun meeting will be on October 20th for those who are wanting to earn Cancun. You're always a winner. Everybody on this call is always a winner. Okay. Oh, okay. Our virtual online concierge is this Friday, October 14th. You can see the times here. It's at 7 p.m. We're going to do that a little bit earlier, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mountain, and 4 p.m. Pacific time. And then our next chat, mark those calendars, same time as tonight was, and it'll be on November 7th. So we'll be back to that first Monday of the month next month. So does anybody have any questions or anything that they would like to add besides my hubby? Okay, I know it's late, so we are going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you all for being here, and being a part of our team. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you all have a good night. Okay.
Thank you, Linda. Good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Good
Bye
night.
bye. Good night,
Nice to meet
Thank
everybody.
you.
everybody.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.
See you Friday.
Yay!